Midrash Tanchuma on the post of Yichud Truma says Zeh Shomar HaKosuv Ki Lekach Tov Nosad Lechem Torasoi Al Tazovu. That Torah is the ultimate Lekach Tov. It's the best commodity. There's nothing better than it. Omreb Shimon Lokish Shtei Prak Mototin Om Dim Zeh Zeh. Two merchants that together with one another. One has silk, and one has spices, peppers. We're going to switch our commodities, which we have. So one took the spices, peppers, and the other took the silk. So the one who initially had the silk no longer has the silk, and the one who had the peppers no longer has them. When it comes to something totally different, one learns the section of Zroim and Shas. The other one learns Moed. And each one teaches the other one what he knows. So each of them now, they're in possession of two Sidorim. So this is the ultimate. You gain and there's no loss. So the obvious question is, in terms of dealing with the commodity, it's understandable. But any branch of knowledge, one person knows medicine, one person knows physics, and each one teaches him the other area of what? Of science. So each one now has both areas of science. What's unique about Torah, that each one knows a Seder and he teaches his fellow the other Seder. Now they're both in possession of two Sidorim. What's the difference? There's a Rambam. The Rambam says in Hilchos Talmud Torah that firstly there's an obligation to study Torah. So the Rambam says, to what point in one's life does one have to study Torah? Ad Yom Moso, until the day that you die. Shenemar, Upen Yosuru Milvov Kol Yimei Chayecho. Why must you study it till the moment you die? Because it may be removed from your heart all the days of your life. And the moment you cease studying Torah, the forgetting process begins. It starts fading. Although we're not aware, we don't sense that fading process, but to whatever degree it fades, there's a fading process. So therefore, a person has a chiyuv to be engaged continuously till the last moment of his life. Because now what's interesting, a person studies Seder Zroim and finishes Zroim, he studies Seder Nezikin. So the question is, so now you're not learning Seder Nezikin. Well, Moed, now you're learning, so why don't you begin forgetting? The answer is, Torah itself, regardless of where you're at, you're still engaged in that same subject matter. You haven't stopped learning Torah. So because since you did not disengage, the process hasn't started. But lahavdil, if one studies medicine, the other one studies physics, so the moment he stops studying the physics and he studies medicine, he's detached from physics. The forgetting process comes into play immediately. It starts fading. Miyaru shochech. We're not speaking specifically for Torah. The human mind, the way Hashem created the person after the chet of Adam Rishon, there's such a thing known as forgetting. That starts immediately unless you're fully engaged. Torah, whatever part of Torah you're engaged in, you're still engaged in that same Torah. Therefore, as a result of that, Edo shocheach. Regard to anything else is shocheach. It's interesting. The Brisker Rav points out in the Rambam says, although you're permitted to interrupt your study of Torah for something which cannot be delegated to another party, but when you interrupt for whatever that may be, you have a mind that even when you're ceasing, you have a mind, you're returning. So even when you're detached, there is a mindset that you're going back. See, that's what he points out. So you see with Torah, even when you're obligated to interrupt your Torah study, because it's mitzvah she'ef the acherim, so you do something else, it's not limud Torah, but since you're keeping that connection to what you left off with, as a result of that, it's edo shocheach.